Om Shanti. In a world where 24/7 I am just reacting to situations, not consciously choosing my response, but reacting to situations. Just take these two words and start playing with them. Reacting to situations, choosing my response. Is there a difference between the two? Reacting to situations, choosing my response. Is there a difference to the two? What is the difference? Performance time is over. Conversation time has started. So don't stare at me. There's no performance happening here. Performance time is over now. What is the difference? Reacting to situations, choosing a response. I know the answer. You are going to share the answer. Reacting to situation, choosing my response. I take charge. And when I react to situations, just visualize. Rewind the day today. Scene after scene after scene after scene. Every scene gets a response. But there could be two ways. Just reacting or consciously choosing my response. Check the day that has passed. Were you in the reacting zone? Or were you in the awareness zone of consciously choosing your response? Simple difference. If I'm reacting to situations, that how I think, feel, behave is dependent on. If I'm reacting to situations, then how I think, feel, behave will depend on the situation. So if the situation was favorable and I react to the situation, beautiful, I'm going to be happy. Because my reaction is dependent on the energy of the situation. For example, the beautiful performance, flawless, harmony, perfect situation, we were happy. We didn't have to do anything to be happy. We didn't do anything to be happy. The situation was perfect. So the situation was perfect. We didn't consciously choose to be happy. We just reacted to the situation. What if the dance was a mess? Look at the vibration of the hall changed. Everything was perfect. I react, life beautiful, I was happy, I applauded, everything perfect. What if everything had gone wrong here? Somebody missing their steps, somebody tripping and falling off, somebody getting entangled and confused, and the whole performance was a total chaos. And then if I would have just reacted to the performance, what would my state of mind be? What would it be? It would be as chaotic as the performance, or probably even more chaotic than the performance. Is it possible that the performance was a mess and I was happy? Performance was perfect, I was happy, effortless. You don't have to do anything for that. Just react to the situation. Is it possible the performance was a mess? Absolutely everything went wrong. Beautifully wrong. It just couldn't have gone. It was perfectly wrong. Could my mind be perfectly happy in a perfectly messed up situation? If I'm reacting to situation, then no. If I'm consciously choosing my response to situation, then Why should I be happy when the performance was messed up? Why should I? Why should I? I'm not giving any of the answers. I'm only going to ask questions. Answers are going to come from there. Why should I create right thoughts in a wrong situation? Wrong means not my way. Wrong only means not my way. I had expected a flawless performance because the brother said we're preparing since months. So, matlab. So months ki preparation thi, so it should be a flawless performance. But what if everything went wrong? Why should I think right in situations which are not my way? One, is it possible to think right? Two, why should I think right? And the third comes how to think right. But most important is it possible to think right, be calm, be stable, be happy, be peaceful, radiate blessings to all the ones who made the mistake? Possible? Opinion poll, yes? Uthalo, uthalo. You're all on camera today, all over the world. Is it possible? Your family is watching you. So when they perform wrongly at home, they'll say, you raised your hand over there in the hall. Possible. Obviously possible. Why possible? Because the performance is on the stage, not in my mind. What they do is the performance on the stage. What I think is the performance in my mind. And the performance in my mind is not dependent to the performance on the stage. True or false? अच्छे से बोलो, true or false? क्यों अच्छे से बोलना है? So that your mind is listening. And let it understand the truth. Because then it has to live that truth from tonight. We're going to stop living like a victim and say, but, how could I be happy when? So to remember this scene, that performance on the stage is their power, performance in the mind is my power. Sure, not just in a dance, but in every scene of life, sure. Now remove the dancers and bring your spouse there, your children there, and see them behaving in ways which are absolutely not wrong, not your way. Tricky? Already tricky? Why tricky? Equation doesn't change. Remember in school, we only had to learn the equations. What specific problem is going to come in the exam, we did not know. So the problem could be just a dance performance. The problem could be somebody betraying and cheating me. The problem could be someone didn't like my photo on social media tomorrow morning. It's a range of problems. Problem means something that life throws at me. As simple as just a performance, as simple as approval on social media, as simple as someone's behavior, a little tougher, somebody cheating, betraying, and the toughest, a family member moves forward on their journey in life. It's a range. But the range is only in the situation. But irrespective of whether it was just an insignificant approval to losing the most important person of my life, it's still a situation. And whether it is the dance on the stage or whether it is the toughest scene of my life, what I'm going to create here is dependent on you already raised your hands. You forgot in 5 minutes you raised your hands. It's not going to change. The equation doesn't change. The problems change. Equation is the same. And so it's so important to have the right equation, because if I don't have the right equation, even a simple scene like not getting approval on social media, and I'll be like, Nobody likes me. People have stopped liking me. People like the other person more than me. Even something as simple as that can get up very messed up for me only because I got the equation wrong. So let's not focus on the problems that are going to come. Let's focus on getting the equations right. So what's the equation? Am I the creator of my thoughts and feelings? Yes or no? Always or sometimes? So let's say that. I am. अच्छे से बोलो. I am. अच्छे से doesn't mean shouting. अच्छे से just means with conviction, so that it gets recorded here. Don't just repeat, because you're going to record it here on your subconscious. I am always. So we are underlining the always there. The creator of my thoughts, feelings, words and behavior. अब जरा फिर से बोलिए.